Hello everybody, this is Daniel Babis. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please do hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé here on the channel. Alright, so let's get into it today, guys. We have another Stephanie Davison story for you, and basically just exactly what is going on with Stephanie. Is she going to appear on the tell-all, or has Stephanie Davison been banned from the tell-all of this season on 90 Day Fiancé after her shocking claims that she made in the past week or so? So let's get into it, guys. So let's go back to what we discussed last time. In the past video, we discussed basically Stephanie's claim. So after, not this past Sunday's episode, but the previous Sunday's episode, there was a lot of drama with Stephanie and Ryan. So we saw the whole scene unfold where Ryan came back to Stephanie's place. And, you know, one thing led to another. They did it. They had sex. And eventually it was, you know, Stephanie said that Ryan Carr didn't have a condom on or never put it on. And she really insisted that he put a condom on. But of course, then we kind of went back and forth in terms of the facts that usually when Stephanie goes to Belize, she does bring these condoms, but they don't end up using them. And this was kind of like Ryan's line of defense against this whole thing. So this was just a mess, guys. And of course, Stephanie also revealed that she is filing a lawsuit against TLC. The details are not exactly very clear. We know that she's filing a lawsuit for expenses that she claims that she had to endure, expenses that came out of her own pocket to film the show. So she's saying, I believe, some medical expenses because she got bit by all kinds of, I believe, sandflies, she says, in Belize, and it caused her all kinds of problems. And also one time I think that she had to reschedule her air flight because one of the TLC crew members that was supposed to be accompanying her wasn't there. And so she's saying that TLC didn't pay for these things, and she tried to get them to pay for it. They didn't respond to her, I believe was what she said, and eventually she had no other option than to sue TLC. In terms of the rape charges, because she did accuse Ryan Carr of rape, that whole scene that we saw last week, Stephanie is accusing Ryan Carr of raping her in that scene. So that whole thing is a mess, guys, and I'm not really going to touch upon that in this video, but of course we know that as soon as you kind of bring these allegations to light, you start accusing people of rape, of sexual assault, or whatnot, you are kind of treading on this uncharted territory. And look, I'm just gonna go back to what happened last season when we saw Devin Clegg and Ji-Hoon Lee come on, 90 Day Fiancé, and we remember that whole thing with Drusilla running in the street, and then, Devin Clegg and her mom losing their mind over it. And from that moment on, this whole thing with Devin Clegg and Ji-Hoon Lee blew up. And later, Devin Clegg, came out with these accusations. Of course, after they broke up and Devin Clegg hooked up with Topher Park, she made these accusations how Ji-Hoon Lee was very abusive, and that he, I believe, tore, Drusilla's hair out. And she made all these crazy allegations against Ji-Hoon Lee. And as a result of that, TLC basically did not invite Devin Clegg and Ji-Hoon Lee to come on their tell-all. And look, I understand the logic because we don't know the truth, guys. This is the reality. We don't know exactly what happened. We don't know if Devin is telling the truth. I know a lot of people don't believe what Devin is saying because Devin has been caught in a lot of lies in the past. But like I said, we don't know for sure that she's lying. So we don't know the truth. TLC doesn't know the truth. And TLC does not want to be the court of law where abuse allegations, rape allegations, or whatnot are going to be heard, discussed, and tried. They don't want that because that can only mean negative things for TLC. So if you're going to bring out these allegations, then TLC is likely not going to invite you on a tell-all. Now, back to this season with Stephanie Davison and Ryan Carr. Stephanie came out 2 days ago on Instagram, and she posted the following. She said, this is a picture of her in Michigan, and she is holding this big gun in her hand, and she has her makeup done, she has her hair, and she looks nice, let's just say that. And then she says in the picture, she says she looks cranky. I'm not sure if she looks that cranky. You would look cranky too if you had to deal with Michigan weather. LA tell all, I wasn't there. More about that at a later time, and then she puts out some smiles. Then she goes on to talk about some contests, which is not really pertinent to what we want to discuss. We just want to discuss the tell-all, and basically Stephanie Davison is confirming that she will not be on the tell-all of the season, and that's basically where we're at. So she's not saying exactly why she's not on the tell-all, but like I said before, guys, if we look at the past history of what happens when someone brings out these abuse charges on the show, like I said, it's not really up to us to decide if it is abuse or not, because the law varies. Stephanie Davison is saying it's rape. The law in Belize, I'm not sure if it's going to say it's rape. You really have to look at the law. I haven't looked at the law, so I can't really decide. Even in the U.S., a lot of these things they vary from state to state. So it's really difficult to say if it's rape, but Stephanie is running with the angle that she is saying that this is rape. So TLC has to basically react to that. And I don't know that they want to have that on the tell-all. I don't know that they want to have Stephanie, appearing on one side, Ryan appearing on the other side, and Stephanie throwing around accusations that Ryan raped her basically on the set as they were filming TLC, and basically TLC producers didn't really intervene. Look, this whole thing comes with all kinds of legal implications, and I totally understand why TLC does not want to deal with this headache. So this is the story, guys. Stephanie Davison, Ryan Carr, and her, new boyfriend, I guess, Harris. I'm not exactly sure what Harris is, but we know that, Stephanie and Harris are hooking up in the present timeline on the show right now. Ryan Carr has left the building, and Harris has entered the building, and he is comforting Stephanie. We also know that Harris traveled far and away to come and meet Stephanie, so I believe it was something like 6 hours that he had to travel, if not longer, just to come and see Stephanie. So there might be some news on the Harris and Stephanie front. I believe that it was rumored somewhere that Stephanie wants to bring Harris to the U.S. We'll do some more digging on that, guys, and we'll bring you that story at a later time. But for today, I just wanted to bring this story to you guys that Stephanie Davison will not be on this season's tell-all. I'm not sure that I am shocked by this news based on the accusations that she threw around last week. So you guys let me know, what do you think about this, guys? Do you think that TLC should have invited Stephanie Davison and Ryan Carr? Do you guys want to see more of Stephanie and Ryan? Do you want to see them go at it? Do you want to see Stephanie accusing Ryan of rape and Ryan defending himself live on the tell? I think it could probably make for some good TV, but like I said, on TLC's perspective, in my opinion, is just too tricky to have on their show, and I think that they just need to protect themselves from this whole thing. So this is going to do it for today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video today. Please give it a big thumbs up. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, right in that corner over there, and I will see you guys on the next one, most likely tomorrow. Take care, guys.